Are we hearing any audio from David Locke?
Well, it would take me to be the one who doesn't do it correctly, right?
Aren't you the professional broadcaster? You're on mute.
Well, we traded the pick, so I wasn't prepared to know.
We traded your audio, too.
That's right.
You go to Sean Coleman for your audio.
I traded the pick in the ultimate mock draft as well. The Jazz luxury tax situation is significant, and as they hope to re-sign Mike Conley, the goal certainly is by moving this pick and not having another guaranteed contract on the books, you actually have a better chance to improve your team, whether that means that you are using a taxpayer exception and you use the money there, whether you'd rather, maybe there's a veteran minimum player like an Avery Bradley or a Frank Ntilikina who you've mentioned, or somebody of that nature who kind of becomes a minimum contract that you add to the roster. I think those players all have more chance of helping the Jazz out in the second round of a playoff series than anyone they could get right now. It's hard for me to look at, Jared Butler, Miles McBride, all these guys we've talked about and believe that any of them could break the rotation. And then moreover, that any of them would be playoff helps. I look at Phoenix and what they did last year. Frank Kaminsky was kind of a veteran minimum pickup. He gave them 17 really good minutes in game 6. And if you can use the same salary cap slot that would have been the 30th pick of this draft for that type of player who break glass in case of emergency in the playoffs can get you 15 minutes, that's a better use of your roster when you're as good as the Utah Jazz are.